Welcome back to another video. I went ahead and poured some resin pieces to put in this book in different places for embellishment, so I didn't have to buy different stuff. I've never done a resin tutorial. I don't think I'm going to do one unless I get requests for it, but I will demold them on camera so you can see what I came up with. Yeah, so we'll just go start there. First ones I did was some mustaches. I took my resin and I actually colored it with some inks that I have. I bought these inks on dickblick.com and they are, let me see, grab some out. This ain't the exact color I use, but I got these ones, the Liquitex ink, and then I have like these, the pearlescent Daler Rowney ones. So, and I got all those on dickblick.com, and the way I do it, I don't know how other people do it, but what I do is I mix any color. I also buy this eyeshadow from the dollar store right here, and then it just looks like, I'll show you what it looks like. You just open it. I don't know if you've ever bought it before, and then you just shake it out, and I put it in not the hardener, but the regular resin. I'll show you which one I use. This is the resin I normally use, the Easy Cast resin. I get mine from Hobby Lobby. It's normally $21.99, but I always use my 40% coupon on it. This is what the hardener looks like. It's yellow, well, yellowish. And then this is the actual resin part of it, and that's where I mix my color before I put them together. So yeah, so that's how I do it. I mix it for 2.5, 3 minutes, and then I let it sit for like a minute, and then I do my mixing together and then pour after that. So I did these not yesterday because I had to work, but Sunday. So, and they're completely hardened. Depending on the temperature, humidity where you live, it can take 12 to 24 hours. So I just let it go. Actually, this is 48 hours, almost 48 hours now. So let's go ahead and demold these. These are actually, I buy these, they're ice cube trays. They're like $1 at different places. So my daughter, I ended up coloring it all black. I didn't mean to color that much black, but I ended up getting a lot of pieces out of it. So this is the mustache, and there's a small one, and there's a large one. I got 4 of those. I'm going to actually drill a hole in there, and then put a link on it, and then put some beads off of it so she can wear it for a necklace. And you don't have to do it all the way up to the top. They come out really easily from these silicone molds. So there's another one. There's 4 in here. Get this out. Here's another one. And if your pieces are bendy, I don't like my pieces bendy. And what I mean by bendy is I mean this. They shouldn't move. They should be super hard. But when you add anything, any other liquid into it, sometimes you have to add a little extra hardener. I didn't do that. I probably should have, but it'll be fine because it's all going in the book anyway. All right, and here are the Halloween pieces that I did. Right, let me get down here. See, so I can see it. There we go. Okay, so these are Martha Stewart molds. I bought these last year, the year before, somewhere around there. And so here's the haunted tree. Right. And I did these I bought off the internet. When did I buy these? A couple years ago. And I just made some black roses with these. So you can see, and you can glaze these. I'm not going to. I think they look fine the way they are. And I'll show you this one, but I'm not going to demold it because there's one step left that I have to do with it. These are all just black roses. These are the same mold, basically. Yeah, they're the same mold. But you can see this one is just a tad bit different because this one's a little bit deeper than that. So And yeah, so that's it for that. Okay, this mold is a hand with a key. Well, what I decided to do is, this part is black. I'm going to do this part red. So it'll have some contrast there. So I had to pour this part first, and then the red will be the part that I pour today. All right, or tomorrow whenever I mix up the resin. Here's a skeleton hand. These are pretty neat. And the detail, I mean, I can't see that good on there. And the detail on those is, I mean, it's awesome, really. And then I did a huge spider. Well, it's not huge. I mean, it's good size for our book. There's that. And then I did use the bat mold. Let me see these. Yeah, they're a little bendy, which is fine. And then what I'm going to do is I have a paint marker, and I'm going to put little red dots for the eyes on these. And there's two bats. One's large, and one's small. So you can see those. It doesn't matter if they're bendy, they're getting glued down to the book. So, and then I have this, I don't remember what company it. I can't remember, but they sell them at Michael's by the glue section. It's by the decoupage stuff. These are frames, so I'm going to get. Let me push this out. Get it out, and they come out fine. I'm going to put a little scary picture behind there, probably like a lady or something like that, a witch picture. And then this one is just like just a decorative piece. I'll probably go in here and paint some of these petals red or maybe purple and green. I don't know. We'll see. And then here's another photo frame. And you can see they come out really, really good. And very easy. Extremely easy. And there's one. You can put whatever you want in the hole there. And then this one is just another type of, just with a design on it that you can paint and color or whatever. And then these ones, you pour these are actually made for hot glue. So you can use hot glue, colored hot glue in these, and it'll do the same thing, only it'll dry a lot faster. But I had resin poured already, so that's why I did it. But you just put this part in there, and then that's the cabochon, and then you pour, if you want to do it a different color, whatever you want to do, you can do this clear, and then put something behind it, and then pour on top, and there's actually two of those. There's this one and this one there. And then this also came with, if you want to do a border. Right, and this is a mold I bought off Rockstar Hottie 2. She makes molds. I have quite a few of her molds. Let's see here. Alright, this one's pretty awesome. So I'll be coloring the eyes on this one too. It's the photo frame, and then it's a skull head right there. Let me see that. Darn it. Okay. Alright, there's that one. And then I have another Martha Stewart mold, which I made an owl, and I'll paint the eyes and do all that stuff and put it in the book. And then this one I have to trim because I over poured. You can just trim it with your scissors, but it's a stopwatch. And then what you do is, now there will be an indentation in there, and then you can put your picture and then pour clear resin over it, and that's what I'm gonna do. So let's just pop this out, and I'll just have to trim this up later. See, but it's a stopwatch mold, and because I use that eyeshadow, I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me see this. If you can see, you can actually see glitter in there, but that part's not going to matter, but you can see it out here too. So yeah, and then I'll just put whatever picture I want in there, and then I'll probably do like maybe a witch picture or something like that, and then pour clear resin over it so you can see it. So yeah, and I have other resin videos that you can see. This one, I just had a little bit of resin left, so I just actually poured let me get it out of there. Poured just the skull head. So, and I'm going to use that, hopefully, if I can find a use for it. I'm sure I'll find a use for it somewhere on one of the pages that we do. So, and you can see that I'll just have to trim right there. And then I'll color the eyes, probably red. I might even put bling eyes in there because I have little ones. So, yeah. So, that is it for the resin for this project. I will probably pour a couple of more hands. Yeah, I'll pour a couple more hands, probably a couple more spiders. Might do a couple more photo frames. And I'm going to do red roses too. So I'll have some black and red roses to put in the book. So yeah, and then I'm going to finish this one, like I said, and just make this red. That's actually the key, the top part of the key. So I'm going to go ahead and do that red too. Just because I think the contrast of the black and red will look good. So yeah, so that is it for this video. And I will continue, and I'm going to go ahead tonight and make the other, putting the quad folds together. So I've been working several days in a row, and a couple days I just didn't feel that good, so I wasn't able to do it. But I'm going to go ahead and probably do both of the quad folds tonight. Not the big one, but both of the two small ones. And I'll do that on video so you can see, and we'll just chit chat away as we're doing it. So, all right. So I'll see you in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.